Back now in Los Angeles. What a terrific return here for the Rams. A wild card berth, but the visiting Redskins with a field goal try coming that would effectively end this storybook season. From 39 yards out, Dustin Hopkins. Oh, wait here, whistles on the snap. The kick on the way actually went through, but I think we got a timeout.
You see Jeff Fisher there pleading his case, and you'll see him now running down the sidelines, pleading for another playoff miracle timeout.
Hey, listen up! This is a real good place to be right now! We can take it over! Let's shift it and put the pressure on there!
So now all eyes back on the fourth-year man Hopkins. He did miss one earlier from 42.
Miss another one. Here we go. You're gonna miss it. Miss it.
From 39. Oh! Quinn over the top, and he blocks it! And the Rams fall on the football.
Dang, man. Come on. This way. Let's go, Tree. That's big time, man. Let's
so
go.
Now everything changes. The Rams are back in business. And here comes the rookie quarterback, Jared Goff.
All right, guys, this is our time. Let's finish this thing right here. Let's finish it. One play at a time. Run it down their throat. O-line, let's go. Right here. Let's go, man. Just bring me the ball.
3 minutes to play. The Rams come up on, without question, their biggest drive of the year. On first down, this is Gurley running right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
How about the move right there by Todd Gurley? I'm so used to him dropping his shoulder and showing power. But when he made that move there and just left the defender in his wake, Todd Gurley is one difficult man to get on the ground.
Goff. Flush to his right. And he's got some space here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. Now, the Rams in 11-5 this year. Some would say surprise winners of the NFC West. Now they need a touchdown to stay alive. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Throwing on third. Goff. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 2 minutes to go here in an NFC wildcard game that is shaping up to be a classic. Back to Southern California after this. Just a moment ago, the Redskins were a 39-yarder away from a 10-point lead, and now they're in a fight for their playoff lives. Back to throw. And that is caught. Austin, touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this wild card game.
Oh, yes, 2-point. 2-point. I love it. Let's go. Let's go win this thing right now. Boys, moving on or going home. Season comes down to 2 yards. I'm not ready to go home. I don't know about y'all. Let's do this right now. It doesn't matter if we run or pass. Who wants it?
Hey, bro, I'll be open, bro. I'll be open.
We got West right, half left, 3-7-2 scout right, Y seam, Z shape.
They will indeed go for 2. It's the play of the season right here. The Rams hoping to set up a date with the 14-2 Cowboys. The pass falls incomplete. Austin was open for a moment. The defense recovered, and a miraculous season that revitalized football in LA
got him on lock,
comes to a
baby. You see what we made of. Haters gonna hate, but y'all gotta come see us. Don't sweat today, man. You know what? You gonna be all right, man. Keep your head up. Keep battling. You know how this thing go, man. We'll see you back here next year.
Los Angeles got their team. They made the playoffs, but their Hollywood story falls one act short. This is Madden NFL 17. Welcome to Madden NFL 17. Before we hit the gridiron, let's take a look at a few options. First up, very simple. Select your favorite team.
That's exactly what it came for. You throwing shots from afar. I'ma meet you at your front door. So hard to be doing what you really meant for, beauty. But don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good? Hey, now you drink up all my. Come on, what I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that. Now come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too now, sugar, come on, I might never come down. I might never come down. Never come down. Let me get down. Come on, you might not ever come down. No, let me get down. You might not ever come down. No, wanna get down. You might never ever come down. It took too long to get this high off the ground. Don't run, just stay away. Come on, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with the big bad dough. Can't see it with this bitch black Gucci frames on. Let me take your off. Let me get the full scope. Hold up. Full screen HD. Let me take another picture. Let me pull it to the pre-show. Whoa, cool beans, that's a whole lot of. Let me help you with the pre-roll. You drink up all my. Come on, what I'm supposed to do now? And you talking all that. Now come on, you gon' have to back it up. If I get too now, sugar, come on, I might never come down. I might never come down. Never come down. No, let me get down. And you might not ever come down. No, wanna get down. And you might not ever come down. No, let me get down. Come on, you might never ever come down. It took too long to get this high off the ground. Don't run, just stay a while. You might never ever come down. It took too long to get this high off the ground. Don't run, just stay a while.
If you're new to Madden, we recommend starting on either rookie or pro difficulty just to get your feet wet. Brandon Gaudin here to tell you about what's new in gameplay for Madden NFL 17. This year, the team focused heavily on 3 specific areas: the ground game, zone defense, and special teams. We have overhauled ball carrier locomotion, momentum, and balance. The special move system has been completely rewritten around a new defender fake-out system. We've added new feedback systems and an auto-move setting on rookie and pro difficulty levels to help users master the new systems. Finally, we have tackle battles, which will trigger a prompt that gives users more control to influence the outcomes of certain tackles. Defensive gap play is new to Madden 17, and it fundamentally changes the run game. And just like that, you're set. It's time to play, and we hope you enjoy it. Madden NFL 17.
You know you got to turn up to make the heart go. I said you got to turn up and put your hand on. I can see that. You know you got to turn up.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
I set my soul on fire. Offer you my love, and I build a house of dirt and bone from the ground. You talk it like you needed it all your life. If you want it, baby, you can have it all. Oh, but then you better turn up.
everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The next chapter of this young man's life starts with this game. And as his professional career officially begins, he'll have to prove he can handle the challenge of running the ball against the bigger, faster, tougher defenses of the NFL. It's the Steelers going up against the Redskins. So it's a night of first, the first Monday night game of the year, and the debut of our new broadcast team, as we say hello to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
So on fourth down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. They're led onto the field by a man who needs no introduction, Ben Roethlisberger.
An absolute prototype for what you draw up as a big, strong quarterback that has to stay in the pocket and make big throws with people all around him and even hanging on him, and still has that type of strength to get the ball downfield. Ben Roethlisberger, an absolute rock in the pocket, but he also can escape and make big plays that way as well.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They have that.
You better not be the one to doubt us.
Kick your season off by starting your first game.
We only taking what was ours. So you better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. Okay. Oh, whoa, we been on the road, from the go. Hit my blow, you know we been down for too long to give up. Can't go, I need all pesos, want it all. Case closed, I go balls to the wall, can't hold to the ball game over. These boys can't hold me, you boys can't hold us. I told you, better not be the one to doubt us. 'Cause we been putting in the hour. We only taking what was ours. So you better not want to doubt us. 'Cause we gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it. I was on missions. I was just living. Walked in that building, we was just building. Taking our time, we was just yielding. We was just chilling. Away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Yeah. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us. It won't delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The next chapter of this young man's life starts with this game. And as his professional career officially begins, He'll have to prove he can handle the challenge of running the ball against the bigger, faster, tougher defenses of the NFL. It's the Steelers going up against the Redskins.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, we'll have the final two games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Redskins. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. They come out here in the I. Now they try the right side here. And some space here. A beautiful spin and room to run. He's at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end. So now here's the third-year man from Oklahoma, Tress Way, on to punt it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Halfback sent in motion. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And it's complete to Ladarius Green. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On that quick throw, what do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan. And you notice they went with an empty backfield. No backs there to help with pass protection. So you have to have a counter to that because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield. So you get rid of it.
And now the rookie's free. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second. Here's Tress Way now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. This is away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice, and now very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So we played a quarter here on the opening Monday night of the new season. Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and the Steelers are going to have a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second. Now a handoff looking right. Still on his feet. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all...
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And, partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL-caliber defense.
Is that good? Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And now off to the races down the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. Joining only Gale Sayers' his men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. Well, there it is. After number 5, we were wondering if we would see it, and he has broken the NFL record with his 6th touchdown in this game.
Let's face it, we can go ahead and lose our objectivity here, can't we? And just applaud.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Let's go, guys.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Fielded just inside the 20. He won't go down. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And with that carry, he has done it. He breaks the single-game rushing record.
How about doing it in the spotlight of our game? How wonderful is that to see all those yards accumulated, culminating in a brand new NFL record?
2nd down following the run.
3 down. That, 180.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. For 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yards runs, and goes to one of those.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and... Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the 1st round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able to address some key weak spots on their team and fill in some holes.
And they were able to identify the players they wanted early in the process. Got a little bit of luck as some guys may have fallen to them. But for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. Setting the NFL mark with his 7th touchdown of the game. And partner, are you kidding me? With this game that he's having, we are in uncharted waters like we've never seen before.
Just think, if he keeps every football from all the touchdowns.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The Steelers' offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football?
Now they try the right side here. And some room to work. Look at the spin. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. Extending the NFL record with his 8th touchdown of the game. And this Steelers offense is... And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Black fire. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
4 down. Son! 56. Check, 56.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense. Still 2nd down.
They'll come out in the pistol.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Okay, just like that.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. And on the ground they go with a running back. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was 3rd.
Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going.
There goes Green. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Hey, that's the way to finish. That's the way to finish. In your face.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And he fields it cleanly. Whoosh. He won't go down.
Oh!
Still going. Sheds a second man.
He's building up some momentum, isn't he?
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Dallas Cowboys. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Washington, thanks for watching, and good night, everybody.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
It's time for some straight talk. You got their unlimited plan, but you still seem to run